हेलो गाइस, हेलो हेलो हेलो, वेलकम भाई, वेलकम वेलकम। तो भाई आ गए हम वापस हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी में। और भाई थोड़ा टाइम लग गया। मैंने तुम्हें कहा था कि भाई मेरे अभी कॉलेज वॉलेज खुल गया वापस से। अब एमबीए कर रहे हैं तो भाई थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा। अब थोड़ा वीडियो कम ही लाऊंगा, पर क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है। तुम देख लो भाई जितने वीडियो, पर कोशिश तो यही है। और भाई मैं अपने थोड़े कपड़े चेंज कर लूँ, कपड़े के अपीयरेंस चेंज कर लूँ। टोपी अगर रेड में हो तो कोई रेड में चाहिए मेरे को, कोई अच्छी सी रेड कलर की। तो मुझे कहीं दिख नहीं रही वैसे। ये थोड़ी रेड है और बहुत बेकार लग रही है। रेड घटिया लग रही है बिल्कुल ही। कोई रेड में होगी ना तो मैं थोड़ा रेड में ले आऊँगा, क्योंकि हम ग्रिफिंडोर में तो थोड़ा रेड में कॉम्बिनेशन अच्छा लगेगा मेरे को। अभी के लिए तो रहने देते हैं, अभी तो चलते हैं थोड़ा आगे। आज हम सोच रहा हूँ मैं दोनों क्लासेस कर लूँ। कौन सी क्लासेस होंगी, वो सारा मेन मिशन की 2 क्लासेस करके मैं सोच रहा हूँ वीडियो कंप्लीट कर दूँ आज। क्योंकि अब मेरे पास भाई ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं है, एमबीए एमई की पढ़ाई करनी है भाई। तो और इसमें भी हमें थोड़ी 2 क्लासेस करनी है, तो मैं सोच रहा हूँ आज कोई मिशन की 2 क्लासेस करूँगा, क्योंकि अभी तो क्लासेस बहुत सारी होंगी। तो वो 2 क्लासेस वाला मिशन करके फिर हम चलते हैं भाई, देखते हैं भाई। हाँ, चल लो बाहर, चल लो भाई, बाहर के नज़ारे देख लो, थोड़ा अच्छे लगेगा भाई। पिछले एपिसोड में हम लाइब्रेरी वाइब्रेरी गए थे, बढ़िया है। और वहाँ पे किताब का पता चला हमें कि किताब है वो, और किताब में कुछ पन्ने गायब थे। तो देखते हैं भाई कैसा होता है। प्रोफेसर फिग से बात करती है इसके बारे में हमें। चलो भाई, प्रोफेसर फिग कहाँ रह गया भाई। हम्म, चलो भाई चलो, ये रही क्लास प्रोफेसर फिग की। चलो भाई, अभी तो प्रोफेसर फिग की भी क्लास अटेंड नहीं करी हमने भाई, पता नहीं क्या पढ़ाता है ये, नो आइडिया। चलते हैं भाई, बात करते हैं इससे। अरे इंतजार कितना करना पड़ता है रे। टेक द बुक टू द प्रोफेसर फिग। ये कौन है भाई?
You cannot be serious.
ओहो,
Goblins working with rookwood
प्रोफेसर शार्प।
makes
अच्छा
no
ये
sense.
पोशन मास्टर है भाई,
It
पोशन पढ़ा
is
देगा हमें,
rather
पोशन की क्लास
unorthodox, to
लगता है।
say the
अच्छा
least.
अच्छा अच्छा,
Unorthodox. It's
बढ़िया भाई।
inconceivable. It's. Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
बिल्कुल,
I'll see what I can find out.
ले चलो बात करो भाई।
Sir,
सर
I
बाद
was
में आएंगे,
able to
आपकी
search
क्लास
the
में भी आना है आज
restricted
हमें।
section while you were with Professor
चलो
Black.
भाई,
It was a book we
बात
were
करो।
after.
ये लो भाई, बात करो। चले भाई।
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how?
हाँ वो,
Thinking
हम
on it,
चले जाते
perhaps
हैं।
it's
अब
best you
आप
spare
नहीं
me
आए
the
तो हम चले गए,
details.
क्या
Fair
बड़ी
enough.
बात है इसमें।
In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I
भाई
know,
मुझे क्या
sir.
पता भाई,
I saw 2 more
जो
memories
भी
when
है
I found
अब
the
तो
book.
ढूंढना तो पड़ेगा ना भाई,
Another
पता है तो चलेगा।
pensive,
मिस्ट्री तो
Godric's
यही है।
heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to
वही
restore a
ना,
hamlet
हम
from a drought.
मिले तो सही, वो
Mary
एंशिएंट
was
मैजिक है।
right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She
हाँ
could
वो
see
एक लड़की
traces of
थी, वो
magic too.
हमारे
Why
साथ
those
देख सकती
memories?
थी हमें तो सब।
Perhaps this
ठीक है
book
भाई,
will
किताब तो
explain.
मैंने ढूंढना है, मिशन
I'll
है
have
भाई
to
मेन,
take it with me to London.
वो स्टोरी आगे
The
बढ़ाएगा।
headmaster
ठीक है
has
समझ गए।
insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
अरे हाँ, वो चश्मे वाला बंदा जो गेम में पहले
What
मर
will
गया था,
you
ठीक है
tell
समझ गए।
them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say.
तो ये लंदन लेके जाएगा
George
इस
tried to
किताब को
convince
प्रूफ
the
के लिए,
ministry
आके भाई
about
इस
Ranrock, but to
किताब के
no
लिए ये
avail.
हुआ था, ये हुआ
My
था। ठीक है
instinct
चलो
is to follow the path
भाई,
we are on for
ठीक
the
ठीक ठीक।
moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
ठीक है भाई, ठीक
I
है, तू ले
understand.
जा भाई, कोई दिक्कत
I'll see
नहीं
what I can learn about the missing
कर
pages
लेंगे
while
हम।
you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your
हाँ
studies.
बिल्कुल नहीं,
Your wand
नहीं
work
नहीं,
is
बिल्कुल सही
improving
बात
by
है,
the
नहीं करेंगे
day.
बिल्कुल भी।
but you'll want to pay attention in
चलो भाई,
herbology and
अच्छा
potions.
हर्बोलॉजी और पोशन
There's
वही
also
वाला ना,
magic
हर्बोलॉजी
and
क्लास करेंगे।
spellcasting.
मैंने
Plenty
वही
to
बोला
keep me
आज की वही
occupied
2
while
क्लास
you're gone.
कंप्लीट
You've
करके
done
वीडियो
exceptionally
कंप्लीट
well.
कर दूंगा मैं।
I look forward to
तो भाई
seeing all
ठीक है
that
भाई,
you've accomplished when I
ये
return.
2 क्लास करनी है जैसे मैंने तुम्हें कहा था।
Oh, and don't
चलो
forget your
भाई,
friends. You
हाँ
might be
ठीक है भाई,
surprised
नहीं
by how
करूँगा
much you can
निगलेक्ट
learn
भाई,
from them as
बिल्कुल।
well.
जी सर, जान दोगे आप मेरे को? हाँ ठीक है भाई। चलो भाई, कंप्लीट हो गए, चैलेंज कंप्लीट हुई। ओहो, जरा सा और रह गया था भाई, लेवल 12 ही कर देते मेरे को। जो भी है ठीक है, अब क्या कर सकते हैं। अब कौन से मिशन है भाई मेरे पास? ले अभी कोई अवेलेबल ही नहीं है, आ जाएंगे वो तो, मुझे पता है। अब हमें पता है ना हर्बोलॉजी और उस क्लास में चलना है तो चल लो भाई। ठीक भाई, बताओ भाई कहाँ चलना है?
Meet me
आ
in
गया,
Lower
मेल ही आ गया
Hogsfield as soon as possible.
नेटली।
I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
नेट सही है, नेट सही होना ही। ठीक भाई ठीक, आरती दबा तो रहा हूँ भाई, दब तो जा भाई, दबा रहा हूँ भाई, लग ही नहीं रहा। ठीक भाई, समझ गए भाई। अच्छा अब दबाएगा। अरे ठीक है रे दत्ता, हमें यहाँ आना है। हॉगवर्ट्स मैप, वर्ल्ड मैप। बहुत सारी चीजें भाई ढूंढने के लिए, बहुत बड़ा वर्ल्ड है। अभी तो देखो पूरा ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट हो रखा है क्योंकि अभी कुछ एक्सप्लोर नहीं है। मैं घूमने ही नहीं गया भाई। ठीक है भाई, कर लूंगा, मैं एक्सप्लोर करूंगा बाद में, अभी तो ऐसे
Professor
भी टाइम
Fig
नहीं है।
and Weasley
ओहो
have asked that I
प्रोफेसर,
teach you an additional defensive spell.
ओ भाई,
Please complete the
अरे
assignments I have given you,
असाइनमेंट भाई,
and then proceed.
है ना, बहुत सारे क्वेस्ट आ गए देखो, लाइन से लग गई। तो भाई हर्बोलॉजी क्लास में चलेंगे पहले, जैसे मैंने कहा। बाद में तो मैं करता रहूंगा, ये वाले क्वेस्ट में बाद में करता रहूंगा, क्रॉस बॉन्ड और ये सब तो वो वाले हैं। ठीक है, ये सस्ते क्वेस्ट, मेन क्वेस्ट दिखाऊंगा मैं तुम्हें, ये सब तो बाद के। जो इम्पोर्टेंट होएगा वो मैं तुम्हें पहले ही बता दूंगा कि भाई ये इम्पोर्टेंट है, तो ये देख लेंगे हम, उसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। अभी तो हर्बोलॉजी क्लास करते हैं फटाफट और फिर चलते हैं। मेन क्वेस्ट करूंगा, स्टोरी मोड कंप्लीट करनी है मेरे को, इसकी भी आराम से एंजॉय भी करेंगे, कंप्लीट भी करेंगे। थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा क्योंकि मेरा एमबीए चालू हो गया, तो मैं वीडियो कम ही बनाऊंगा। ठीक है भाई, जो है वही है, कर देंगे, कोशिश तो करेंगे, शेड्यूल कर दूंगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। चलो भाई, अभी यहाँ से खिसक लेते हैं, अब फटाक दौड़ी सी क्लास लेके निकलते हैं। ये कहाँ जाने का अपने को? हर्बोलॉजी क्लास में जाना है। 142 मीटर्स डाउन है, नीचे है। और ये पजल बाद में भाई, अभी टाइम ही नहीं। अरे कैसे आर पार ही हो गया भाई। चल भाई चल। ओह, जगह तो बहुत प्यारी है भाई हॉगवर्ट्स से तो, पर ठीक है भाई, मजा आएगा, मजा आएगा भाई। बस मेरे एमबीए चालू हो गया तो वीडियो कम आएंगे, बस यही है, वरना तो बनाता ही रहता था मैं। चलो भाई, हर्बोलॉजी क्लास आगे कहाँ है? और ये तू इधर क्यों उड़ रहा है? इधर आ। चलो भाई, हाँ एक्सपीरियंस लो, एक्सपीरियंस। चलो भाई, आगे हर्बोलॉजी वाले में। वाह, हरियाली हरियाली। कहाँ है, कहाँ आवाज है, हाँ कौन है? थोड़ा जान दो उससे तो। चलो भाई, हरियाली हरियाली एकदम, चकाचक चक चक चक। इधर नहीं, इधर ही, इधर है इसको नहीं। ओहो, ये बड़ा सा पेड़, ये रहा है यहाँ। ले भाई, लाओ रे लाओ। ओहो, greenhouse tree situated in the center of Hogwarts greenhouse. This is giant tree system roots deep reaching and as a school dungeon. अरे भाई साहब, स्कूल डंजन्स के अंदर रुक जा रही है इसकी भाई साहब। ओहो, चकाचक। ठीक है भाई, खिसक लो भाई, क्लास अटेंड करो और इसे लो और चलते हैं भाई। ये भाई टेलीपोर्टेशन फास्ट ट्रैवल अनलॉक्ड उधर है, बाकी कोई होगा तो होगा, मेरे को नहीं। क्वेस्ट बिगिन करो भाई। ये टीचर बहुत क्यूट सी प्यारी सी है, बढ़िया भाई, मजा आएगा। चलो भाई।
Good morning, Professor
ओह,
Garlic. How
गार्लिक
wonderful
नाम,
it is to see you again,
क्या
Lenora
बात,
dear.
प्यारी सी
Oh,
टीचर।
here. You'll need these for today's class.
Um,
A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
प्यारी सी टीचर है ये बहुत।
Now then, Today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
अरे वो चीखते चिल्लाने वाले पेड़। अरे ले भाई।
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
अरे 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 वो चिल्लाते आ रही है। ले कांच टूट गए।
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pack out the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
चलो भाई चलो।
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Miffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
ठीक भाई ठीक। पेड़ पौधे लगा दिए।
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
ठीक भाई ठीक।
Revelio.
इसका क्या भाई, इसका क्या सीन है?
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
ठीक ठीक। इनका क्या सीन है?
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
ठीक है, सबका हो गया। चलो भाई ऊपर चले।
Hello.
अब बता
Saw you
भाई
on
तेरा
your way
क्या
to
सीन है?
Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
चल भाई चल फिर।
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate...
Revelio! Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
This orange reddish like fruit floats upside down as it grows. Some believe it can enhance one's ability to accept death. Oh.
Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Revelio! Accio!
Look at that!
Oh.
They'll give them anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
भाई सबसे बना के रखो मैं अभी वो बोल देता ना भैया आ गया इमेजिन डेटा है वो तो फिर ये चिढ़ जाता थोड़ा तो ऐसा लगता ये ज्यादा खुश हो गया था भाई अरे हाँ मेरे पास अभी कुछ ज्यादा बड़े स्किल्स नहीं है चलो भाई चलो इसे उठा लो ताले लगे हुए इधर भी ताले लगे हुए एक्सप्लोर तो करने देते यार एक्सप्लोर नहीं करने देंगे छोड़ो रहने दो फिर
Revelio.
चलो भाई डिटेनी आती किस बात के लिए हर ओ अच्छा वो उसके लिए हीलिंग पुश 5 मिनट लगेंगे भाई मेरी डिटेनी
I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Dear Professor Garlick, it's very thoughtful of you and strawberries are my favorite. They are sweet as it can be. It no wonder Muggle love them so much. Everything you cultivated seems to be such high quality from beetroots to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn their skill. Your ठीक है भाई Lenora so adores you as do all of your students, I'm sure. Okay, bye.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Yeah, it's a
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As am I.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
चलो भाई हर्बोलॉजी क्लास भी हो गई.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot.
Revelio.
Damned hearing.
अब कहाँ जाने का है? पोर्शन क्लास. चलो भाई दोनों क्लास कंप्लीट कर लूँगा आज. पटाख नीचे.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
इधर से चलने का है. अरे क्या कर रहा है भाई?
Shouldn't that be ours or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
आगे पोर्शन क्लास में भी हम.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
चलो भाई चलो भाई.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
हो गया.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
तो सर तैयार हो गया एकदम
Not
बिल्कुल.
an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some
Bilkul.
can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and
Bilkul,
see
Bilkul.
me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round. Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
Professor Sharp said that Wigan-Weld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never...
My parents considered keeping me...
My Wigan-Weld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
यल्ला.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
देर से बात करनी क्या बात कर
Professor
रहा हूँ?
Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Fine job brewing your first Wickenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary
अरे
opportunity.
Weasley.
You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular.
अरे लिप्स
Just
पे
missing
आएगा.
one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I can get you that flower. I'm not sure that's going to.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long
मेरे
as
को नहीं
you're
लगता मेरे को करना चाहिए पर
I assure you,
गड़बड़
it won't.
करेगा ये. कोई
Fwooper
बात
feathers
नहीं.
aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
अरे तब तो खुद ले लेता है यार. चल ठीक है मदद करनी पड़ेगी. कलेक्ट भाई कलेक्ट. अंडे अंडे उठा लो सर. इसके लिए फायदा ले लो. अच्छा ऐसा दिखता है ये जैसे कार्टून था. तो वही. और कुछ बच रहा है उठाने के लिए नहीं है ना. चलो
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the kidney or crush it? Ronald, this resulted in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
इंडोर है ये रहा. तो दोनों ही आइटम चाहिए थे उसको. भाई.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's
Yes.
odd.
कर
What's
दिया दिख.
happening?
वही गड़बड़.
It's not supposed to. Ah!
ये अल्लाह. ओहो ओहो अरे पटाखे बज गए.
What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
बहुत बढ़िया.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
भाई सुना दो हमें भी थोड़ा.
You asked, Professor.
हमने एक
I'm
मदद कर दी थी
surprised you
इसलिए.
had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
बढ़िया बिल्कुल. चलो भाई हो गया. ये क्लास भी हुई.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Nah, it was not.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
चल भाई ठीक है माफ करा.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, You're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone
Amit.
brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well
Indian.
done.
I was at least.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
एस्ट्रोनॉमी भी पढ़नी पड़ेगी क्या? अल्लाह भाई ठीक है भाई।
Revelio.
हो गया चलो ये क्लास भी हुई। ये कैसे बैठी पड़ी इधर? इसे क्या हुआ? ये ऐसे कैसे बैठी हुई है?
Now, was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
What are you up to now?
सब लोग बावड़े हो गए भाई। कितनी बतिया रहे हैं सबको। और अब क्या करें? It's time to prove your dueling and see. अरे भैया
Revelio.
तो आज की वीडियो के लिए इतना रखते हैं। थैंक्स फॉर वाचिंग गाइस, थैंक्स फॉर वाचिंग। मिलते हैं हम तुम्हें नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में। नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में कुछ नया करेंगे हम, है ना? तो ठीक है गाइस, नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में थोड़ी बहुत क्लासेस करके ये मिशन करके कुछ ना कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा। देखते हैं भाई नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में क्या जाता है। तो थैंक्स फॉर वाचिंग गाइस, थैंक्स फॉर वाचिंग। मिलते हैं हम तुम्हें नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में गाइस।